What's the difference between Catholic Cuba before 1959 and Catholic Cuba after 1959? 50 years of a communist government where many priests and religious were kicked out of Cuba, where it's been very difficult to allow them to come back in, where the church was only allowed to do very simple catechetic ministry within the church, where all the Catholic schools were closed, where there has been no opportunity for Catholic universities to thrive like they were before. All of that has limited the knowledge of the Cuban people. So there's a whole generation there that was basically almost, in the word of the Cuban bishops, almost lost, some returning, some couples that never married in the church, some couples that married in the sacristy of a church because they were afraid if they married in the church, they would be ousted from jobs, etc. Now things from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s to the 21st century, things have improved. At this point, those kinds of things are not true any longer, but the fact is, for the spiritual and moral development of Cuba, it's going to take, in my humble estimation, again, a whole generation to be able to recover all of those values. And I'm hoping that this visit, the Cuban church talks about spaces, creating spaces, increasing spaces. I think that from my first trip to Cuba in 2006 to my trip in 2015, we've seen an increase in space, in a little bit more opportunity for the church to be able to preach and teach and be of support to the Cuban community.